All right, we are back with the top 32. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our competing finalists. All of these drivers have come a long way fighting from the top 64 to now the top 32. And to kick it off, we have Papoo versus Yanik. So, without further ado, drivers, is everybody ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, folks, watch the lights and let's send off the first top 32 battle. And we're off with Papoo in the lead with a nice initiation. Only Yanik touched the cone back there, but that is okay because he is absolutely crushing it in the chase position. Very nicely done, Papoo in the lead. Yanik is in there applying that chase pressure. Papoo is not feeling any of it. He is still throwing on a massive line. Ooh, a little bit of confusion from Yanik back there. Both drivers made it safely and across the line. Now let's swap sides with Yanik in the lead and Papoo in the chase. See, this is normally the part where music helps me to fill the void, so unfortunately you'll have to hear my voice throughout all the intervals. Okay, cars look like they're in the position. So, drivers, are you ready? Judges, you ready? Everybody watch the lights. And there they are. And here we go with Yanik in the lead. Papoo in the chase. Wow, Yanik throwing some massive angle right there. Papoo is doing his best to keep up, and he is doing a very good job. And oh, wow, massive dive. A little bit of an overcorrection from Yanik, but he manages to save it. Papoo is not giving up. He is applying good pressure and good angle as both drivers go across the line. Nicely done. That was awesome. Nice driving by both drivers. Papoo throwing down a phenomenal lead. Yanik absolutely fire lead as well.
Papoo is the winner.
Papoo the winner. Is the winner and moving on to the top 16. Oh, sounds like someone in the crowd isn't a fan favorite. But we are now moving on for Trevor in the lead and Matthew in the chase. So Trevor, you lead. Matthew, you chase. Two great looking bodies being driven by two great drivers.
Just switch the car, please.
Who's leading? Oh, it looks like according to the program over here, I got something wrong here. Matthew is leading, Trevor is chasing. So let's have those two cars swapped over. I don't know if I blame myself for reading the board. You know, I'm just going to blame myself. It's easier to do that anyway. Okay. Let's see here. We got our drivers in their proper position. So, drivers, are you ready? I'm just going to wait for Sebastian. He's just finicking something back there. Oh, we're good? Okay. Judges, you guys ready up there? Watch the lights, everyone. Here we go with a clean start from Matthew. Absolutely rushing out of the gate. Trevor's there applying that pressure, matching angle, staying consistent. Here we now go into that outside zone. Nice dive by Trevor into that outside zone. Matthew is putting on one heck of a show. Here we now go into the danger zone. So far, the only person that's been claimed by the danger zone was Mike, but no one in this top 32 battle has yet to be claimed. As you can see, Matthew and Trevor are both putting on some fire battles and making sure no contact and no disruption was omitted. And now we're going to swap sides with Trevor in the lead this time, according to my little phone, and Matthew in the chase. All right, drivers, you guys ready? Judges, you ready? Everyone, watch the lights. Here we go. Matt with a little bit of a jump start in order to catch up to Trevor. Trevor is going absolutely crazy with that speed right now from that outside zone. Smooth transition. Matthew's going to dive in nicely. So both drivers do a great job into that outside to inside clip. Woo! Beautiful angle all across as Trevor leads Matthew into that final outside zone. Nicely done by both drivers. Exceptional driving. But who is moving on to the top 16 judges? And I've yet to hear a report. Still waiting for the report. Still not hearing anything. I don't know. Like I said, folks, anytime they take more than a few seconds, it turns into a one more time decision. Am I going to call it?
Trevor is the winner.
Oh.
Trevor, the winner.
Looks like Trevor is going to be moving on. It is not a one more time. I have been misled. All right, up next we have Jan versus Raphael. Wait, no? Oh, why do I have the wrong thing? Never mind. So I took a picture of the wrong thing, folks. So that is my confusion. Okay, I have the right pictures now. That way I don't fail everybody and misguide them. Okay, so in actuality, it is Richard versus Adam. Is it weird to call you guys frenemies? I don't know. Your friends off the track and your enemies on the track? Well, let's see and find out with this battle. Drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? Watch the lights, everyone. Ooh, that was that was a major jump. Is that called treeing it in drag racing? I think it's called treeing it or something like that. But a very early start, so drivers, make sure you wait for that final green light to go, and then you can send it. So, are we ready, drivers? Judges, we ready? Everyone, watch the lights. Adam with an aggressive start out the gate because Richard's car is absolutely flying out of there. Richard's doing a great job in the lead so far. Adam's right there in the chase position, applying that pressure, getting close, getting comfy. Richard is unfazed as they both go into the danger zone, making it look good, making it look easy. Here we now go for the inside clipping zone and across the line. Wow, Richard! A beautiful finish right there across the line. Well done by Adam. And, of course, Richard has to pull off his swanky move by backing into the finish line. Wait, no, that's the starting line. It was a race to see who got to the start, so technically it was a finish line. But enough with technicalities. We have now swapped sides, and now let's see if Adam can throw down a heater of a lead and Richard with a chase. So, drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? Watch the lights, everyone. And here we go. Adam with a clean start. Richard is already following him super closely from the initiation point. Adam's going to do his best job to throw down a lead line. He's doing quite well. Richard, however, is applying that pressure, trying to get into Adam's head, but Adam's saying, nah, man, you ain't getting in my head today. It's about to go down in this inside corner. Beautifully done with a beautiful inside to outside transition. Oh, my goodness. That was absolutely fantastic, drivers. Wow. Great job. That was great, Adam. Richard, fantastic job in the chase. Both of y'all did great on either side, so now I'm wondering what the judges are going to say over here.
Richard is the winner.
And Richard is going to be moving on. Congratulations, Richard. Very nice job. Up next is going to be Jan versus Raphael. See, now with the actual set list order, I know who's going. Adam, we cannot have you on the track disrupting the flow. Okay. Now we have Jan in the lead, Raphael in the chase. Drivers, are you ready? Judges, we ready over there? All right, everyone, watch the lights. Here we go. Jan with a tremendous start, followed by Raphael in the chase. Beautiful initiation from Jan. Raphael is going to follow him deeply into that outside zone. Nicely done, following the line exactly, Jan. Raphael is there to apply that chase pressure, and he's doing a wonderful job keeping up that proximity. Both have a smooth transition in the danger zone. Here we now go from the inside to the outside. Wow. That might have been our cleanest run so far for the top 32. Holy banana cakes, that was awesome. All right, let's swap sides with Raphael in the lead and Jan in the chase. All right, both drivers are now swap sides. Drivers, you ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, everyone watch the lights. Here we go with a great start and a restart. Never mind, it wasn't a start, it was a restart. So no starts just yet, just a restart. Okay, let's keep this clean, folks. Drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? Everyone watch the lights. Keep it clean out of the gate. Let's see, it's gonna be a clean start for Raphael. Good initiation. Yanik's got a little bit of a gap issue, but now he's closing it up in that Toyota Supra. Raphael unfortunately makes contact with the wall, but it's not over till it's over yet, folks, until we get to the finish line. Here we go into the danger zone where drivers could clip and meet their death, but they have made it safely. Raphael is going to clip the cone, but make it nicely across the last outside zone. Very nice driving indeed, especially by both drivers.
Jan is the winner.
But Jan is going to be taking home the gold and moving on to the top 16. Okay, up next we have Joshua versus Bruno. Joshua, you're going to lead. Bruno, you will chase. Oh, do I hear the music back? Hey, we got music back, folks. Never mind, clearly no one likes music here. Okay. Well, now that we have the music back, the party is about to get started. So, we have our drivers set. Oh, nope, not yet. Hold on. I've been told that no, very sternly. Still waiting. At least we have the music. All right, I've been given the thumbs up. So, drivers, are you ready? Judges ready. Everyone watch the lights. Here we go. Joshua in the lead. Bruno in the chase. Wow, Joshua, absolute fire start in that Ford Mustang. Here comes Bruno in that 180SX. Trying to apply that pressure as he smoothly goes into Joshua's door. A little bit aggressive, trying to apply that chase pressure. But Joshua is unfazed as he's going to drag it all the way out to that X, to the inside, now to the outside. Smooth like butter right there. That was some nasty driving at that end. All right, let's now swap sides with Bruno in the lead now and Joshua in the chase. Let's see here. All right, drivers are at the line. Now, drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, everyone watch the lights. Here we go now with Bruno in the lead, Joshua in the chase. Good initiation, a little bit of a hiccup there in the steering, but Bruno is going to be leading a phenomenal line, getting closer there. Joshua is going to apply that chase pressure. Bruno is throwing out some massive angle on that outside zone into the danger zone now. Joshua is on that rear quarter panel, applying that pressure. Whoa! Fantastic job, Joshua. Absolutely putting that V8 Mustang to its absolute limit. And to the viewers at home, it's not really a Mustang, but it's cool to call it a Mustang. So stay with me on that. All right, folks, we're coming up to the last three battles. So the right side, make sure you're getting your batteries and ready to go.
Josh is the winner.
Josh is going to be moving on. Nice job, man. Keep it up. Up next, we have Christian versus Patrick. Wait, yeah? Also, for the other group, if your wristbands are orange and blue, make sure you get your cars on track. So that means Patrick, Drift Girl, Brian, David, Anthony, Devon, Francis, Brandon, William G, Samuel, Andy, William C, Mark, Max, Adrian, and Dave. If I just called your names, go ahead and get your cars ready, because this top 16 ain't over yet, folks. Okay. Now that I've called it out, just want to make sure we're good to start this up, judges. Okay, drivers, you guys ready over here? All right, everyone, watch the lights. Here we go with Christian having a restart, not a clean start. So let's run it back. Remember, drivers in the lead, do not make contact with that wall. Keep it nice, fresh, clean. If you need to take it slow, take it slow. So, are we ready, drivers? Judges ready? Watch the lights, everyone. Here we go now with a clean start, and Christian is flying out of there in that yellow S2000, followed by Patrick in that golden RX-7. Smooth transition to this outside zone. Wow, Christian keeping it on the line. Meanwhile, we have Patrick giving him a little bit of aggression in the chase. Woo! Getting a little bit close to that last portion of the danger zone, getting close to that inside clip. Christian, however, blows the doors off and absolutely destroys it. Patrick, unfortunately, has made himself into a fence, blocking off the little side street. All right, now we swap sides. All right, with the drivers in their position, are you guys ready over there? Judges ready. Everyone watch the lights. Okay, here we go with a flying start from Patrick, followed by Christian. Wow, Patrick is going to throw down some huge angle in that RX-7. Christian's going to have to do his best to catch up, which it looks like he's going to be able to catch up in this zone from the inside. He does clip that cone, however, but Patrick is throwing down some huge angle and some beautiful style. That lead run was phenomenal, Patrick. Christian was a little bit off in the chase, but managed to catch up. It's another one of those long pauses. We don't know who's moving on. And I'm doing my best to not go to the bathroom right now. But the suspense is killing me and I gotta know who's going on. I'm doing a little dance just to make sure. I can yeah, I'm doing something. Judges, please, I'm begging you. Choice.
Pat is the winner. Pat, the winner.
Okay, congratulations, Pat. Our next up is number 16, Chris, and number 44, Jay. Chris is in the lead. Our driver's ready. Our judges ready. Are you judges ready? Yes? Okay. Drivers ready? Okay, let's see the lights. So we have Chris in the lead, coming off, clean start. Initiation, hits that dot lovely, hits the inside zone, filling up this box, hits it nicely done. Coming in for the translation. Ooh, nice little wall tap there, it's okay. Still a second part to this battle. And Chris finishes. We're going to switch sides now. Jay in the lead, Chris in the chase. Can he clean this up? Can Jay making a mistake? Who would know on the next episode of Elite Drift Shop. Drivers ready.
Let's see. I'm back now. Had to do a quick emergency bathroom break, but I'm back in the action. Okay. So, drivers, are you guys ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, everyone, watch the lights. Here we go with Jay in the lead, Chris in the chase, and we are going to restart. Wait, what was the restart for? Oh, my bad. I could barely see from over here. All right, now that we have this little restart, let's make sure we start off nice and clean. So, drivers, are we ready? Judges ready? Watch the lights. No contact with anything. Nice and easy. All right, we have a clean start from Jay in the lead and Chris in the chase. Nice job by Jay in that lead line right now, followed by Chris with a beautiful transition and a dive right on that corner panel. Jay is still going to lead a good line all the way through into this inside to the outside. Chris is going to be applying that pressure as both drivers go across the line. Chris threw down a heater of a chase. Jay gave him a really nice lead line. But what will the judges think?
Chris is the winner.
Chris is going to be moving on. Nice job, Chris. Keep it up. All right, up next we have Brett versus Alex. Brett, you're going to be in the lead. Alex, you're in the chase. All right. This will be the final battle for the left side of the bracket. So, drivers. Well, clearly Will isn't ready because he nearly just tripped and hurt himself. But anyway, let's not matter about him tripping. Let's matter about the drivers here. You guys ready? Judges, you ready? Everyone watch the lights. Restart, unfortunately. Brett jumped a little bit too early. I know this is exciting, but keep yourself under control and make sure you keep the trigger off until you see that green light. Okay. Drivers, are we ready? Judges ready. Watch the lights, everyone. Here we go with another restart. That's two. I believe that's two for Brett, correct? All right, Brett. Keep this one clean because one more, and unfortunately, it's going to result in a huge 0 and a loss. So, no pressure. But drivers, are you ready? Judges ready? Everyone watch the lights. Slow and steady wins the race. And look at that. We got a clean start from Brett in the lead. And Alex in the chase. Alex applying some good pressure. Nice transition by both drivers. Brett is going to bring his rear end all the way out to that outside zone. Nicely done as well, keeping it in the box. Here we now go into the danger zone. The inside clip barely misses that cone and keeps it sideways. Alex slightly pushing him into that outside zone a little bit. But now we're going to swap sides. See, I'm actually glad I got knocked out of top 64 because I would be on pins and needles thinking, oh, goodness, who am I going to go up against now? So, makes my job easier. All right, now that we have the drivers swapped, are we ready? Judges ready? All right, everyone, watch the lights. Here we go with Alex in the lead, Brett in the chase. A great initiation by Alex, absolutely flicking his 400Z all the way out there. I don't care what Nissan calls it the Z. It's the 400Z in my heart. Ooh, but we have a little bit of contact, almost upsetting Brett's car, but he gets it back in control. Here we now go into that final outside zone. Will it be a nice inside clip and will it be a nice outside zone? Yes, it will. Nicely done. But who is moving on to the top 16? Both drivers had little stuff here and there, but also major, huge points in style and driving. But obviously, I'm no judge, so I can't tell you who's moving on and who isn't moving on. All I can say is that was some great driving, that is for sure.
So one more time.
And it's a one more time. That's how good it was. So let's get Brett and Alex back at the line again. Brett, you lead. Alex, you chase for the one more time battle. Here, just push through the line. You'll be able to make it. Or not. Let's see. Let's get them nice and rolling up. Brett, is your car okay? Oh, okay. It looked like it was a slow start. I don't know if you were trying to figure something out there. All right, here we go for the one more time battle between Brett and Alex. Drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? Watch the lights, everyone. Here we go. Brett almost looks like he slept at the light, but made sure that he got a smooth start, and it's a very smooth start from that inside clip to that outside zone. Here we go with the transition. Very nicely done. Alex diving in, almost colliding with the rear of Brett's quarter panel, but both drivers are keeping it clean, keeping it tight. Here we go into it for that final zone. Nicely done, keeping it nice and parallel. Alex was matching that angle like no tomorrow. Parallel. That's exactly what it is. Adam, could I bug you for water, please? Thank you, good sir. All right, let's now swap sides. Alex, you lead. Brett, you chase. Okay, cars are now set up. Drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? Everyone watch the lights. Here we go. Alex with a tremendous start, followed by Brett in the chase. Very nicely done. Alex is going to slightly go in the box, not too deep. But Brett, however, is going deep on that door, keeping it close in the chase position. A little bit of a cone tap from the chase position, but that's okay. Brett is keeping up that proximity. Oop, does get a little bit knocked backwards, but Alex is going to go nicely across that line. Pretty decent job, but obviously there can only be one here that is moving on from this one more time battle.
Alex is the winner. Alex, the winner.
Alex is going to be moving on. Very nicely done, Alex. All right. Let's now get the right side of the bracket all lined up. Is the right side also getting a sight lap too, Alex? Yep, for the left side. Okay, right side, y'all need to line up. So the first car is going to be Patrick, Daly, Pat D, Drift Girl, Brian, David, Anthony, Devon, Francis, Brandon, William G, Samuel, Andy, William C, Mark, Max, Adrian, and Dave. That is the lineup for the sight lap. So, Driftco, you're not going for the battle just yet. Everyone is just going to do one singular sight lap. So, just get behind Pat's car. Or wait there. It's fine. Someone will fix it eventually. That's why we have our awesome Val over here, making sure that all the cars are in their numbered order. Thank you very much, Val, again. And someone just smashed someone into the Valino wall by the entrance. All right, Val, we got all the cars lined up. Okay. Alex, you want to start off the sight laps? All right, Pat, go ahead and start it off. Go. Do continuous sight laps. Go. Anthony, you're all right. Go. 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 Anthony. Go. Doot. 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 Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hey, someone's stuck under that lead car over there. Keep going, Will. Boop. 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 And I think that's going to be it for now. After Andrian. Okay.
Do a cut.
You want me to close it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll start top 16 with a new.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Now that the sight laps have been driven, we are underway and ready to go. Up. Val, you okay? You can blame Anthony because you wouldn't have to be in that predicament if Anthony did whatever he did. Not that I'm throwing shade, Anthony. Just saying, point of the obvious. All right. So, Sebastian, we ready to go? Okay. Drivers, you guys ready? Judges. Alex almost fell asleep. Are you ready? All right, everyone. Watch the lights. Here we go. Pat in the lead. Drift Girl in the chase. Pat having some huge suspension hops, which I'm absolutely loving, throwing all the weight around. Drift Girl is right there in the chase position. Distances herself and now gets back on throttle. Keeping it close, keeping it tight. Pat is throwing out some huge angle from the inside to the outside zone. A little tap from Drift Girl on that cone, but that's okay. Kept it clean, kept it efficient. Good job by both drivers. Let's now swap sides. Woo. To the viewers at home, you're probably wondering why I'm sniffing. That's because I smell popcorn at the front entrance. Over in Canada, they make it delicious. All right. We have now swapped sides. Drift Girl in the lead. Pat in the chase. Drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, everyone. Watch the lights. Here we go with Drift Girl in the lead. Pat with an aggressive start. Hangs it back. He does have a bit of a fast car. Drift Girl is going to take that cone all the way out. She has a thing against cones and clearly needs to take it out. Does a little bit of a wall tap. Body is a little bit off, but she's not going to let that change her trajectory and manages to tap it back on while keeping the car controlled. Wow. That was absolutely terrific. Normally, the danger zone takes you out. Clearly, Drift Girl is unfazed by the danger zone. Oh, my goodness. I would just give bonus points for that, judges. But obviously I cannot make the final decisions on who's winning. So I will let the judges make that decision.
Pat is the winner. Pat, the winner.
Pat is going to be moving on. Good job by Drift Girl, though. All right, let's now have Brian versus David at the line. So Brian, ooh, excuse me there. Brian, you lead. David, you chase. Wait, is that right? Yes, it is right. Okay, I thought I was looking at the wrong thing. My heart skipped a beat. Okay, cards are in their position. Everything else looks like it checked out. All right, drivers, are you ready? Up. We good over there, Adam? Okay. Judges, you ready? All right, everyone, watch the lights. Here we go with Brian versus David. Brian starting off with a little bit of a tap from that cone, but he's going to keep a clean line, almost going over the line, but keeps it clean and nice and sharp. David, on the other hand, is going to throw some huge angle in that chase position. Here we now go into the danger zone where there's a huge gap separation, but the inside clip right there was able to help David catch up to Brian. Nicely done by both drivers. Now let's swap sides with David in the lead and Brian in the chase. All right, we have now swapped sides with David in the lead and Brian in the chase. All right, drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? Watch the lights, everyone. Here we go with David in the lead, Brian in the chase. Ooh, we got another cone tap from David now in the lead, but Brian is going to be very close in that chase position, applying that pressure. David throws some nasty angle, almost thinking he's about to over-rotate, but no, folks, he's got his car completely under control. Meanwhile, Brian is going to close that gap as they go to the finish line. Wow. Fantastic driving, folks. That's what you get when you go into the top 32.
Brian is the winner. Brian, the winner.
Brian, you are going to be moving on, my friend. All right, up next we have Anthony versus Devon. Anthony, you lead. Devon, you chase. All right, both drivers here are very good at their profession, but let's see how well they do against each other. So, drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, everyone, watch the lights. Here we go. We got a clean start from both drivers. Anthony's going to do a nice initiation, followed by Devon in the chase. Nice job by Anthony in that outside zone, keeping it off the line, but keeping it close just enough to impress the judges. Devon, on the other hand, is going to be applying such major pressure in that chase. Anthony's unfazed as they go into this inside to outside zone. Ooh, a little bit deep from Anthony on that last portion of the track, but he keeps it clean and keeps it going. Devon did a nice job following that in the chase position, but let's see now what Devon can do in the lead and what Anthony can do in the chase. And now Alex is going to be distracted by delicious popcorn. So if the points are off, he's trying to focus on his popcorn. All right. Now that we have the drivers in their position, you guys ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, everyone. Watch the lights. Here we go, Devon in the lead, Anthony in the chase. Anthony already from the initiation point, super close to Devon, applying that chase pressure. Devon, however, is doing the exact same as Anthony as he did in the lead. Very nicely done. Super angled up as they go into the danger zone. Nice and smooth all the way through. Let's see if they'll close up that gap. Yes, he will, as both go into that outside zone. As you can always expect with Anthony, there's going to be some heater of a lap, especially chase and lead. Devon also did a phenomenal job on both ends. but I wonder who is going to be taking home the top 16 position. If you know. It's another long decision, folks. Anthony is just taking pictures over here. He's trying to be duality by being a photographer and being a driver. You can only have two professions. You can only do so much. But the question is, who's moving on?
Anthony is the winner.
Anthony's going to be moving on, folks. You heard it here.
Very good battle, guys.
All right, with that decision made, let's now move on to our next battle of Francis versus Brandon. Yeah, Anthony is one. Francis versus Brandon. Brandon? Or, who is this name? Is that Brandon? Okay, just making sure. Up, there he is. Nicely done, guys. We're only not three. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 battles away from the top 16. All right. Drivers, you guys ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, everyone. Watch the lights. Here we go with Francis in the... What just happened? Did the pinion come loose? Uh-oh. We have a little bit of trouble at the start, it looks like. That is a very unfortunate end for Brandon, and it looks like Francis is going to get a sight lap. It seems that the pinion gear in Brandon's car just decided to become loose and unfortunately cost him the battle. Oh, it's stripped? Oh, so it turns out that the pinion gear was stripped, folks. So in that unfortunate demise, Francis is going to get a sight lap and move on. Since we're called the Scale Drift series, I mean, it's quite scaled that an engine would blow up, or transmission, as we want to call it. Well, with that unfortunateness, let us now move on to William versus Samuel. Keep in mind, this is William Gunter. Is it Gunter? Gerter. Gunter. Gatte? Wait. Gatte. I don't. I'll just call you William. That's my last time I try pronouncing a French name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All I just see is, like, Alex's face, and he's like, what the heck are you on about, kid? I'm on about a lot of stuff. All right, folks. Let's now get this battle underway. Drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? All right. Watch the lights, everyone. Okay, here we go with William in the lead. Samuel in the chase. So good so far by both drivers right now. William, obviously, is on his home turf, and he knows this route very well out here. Samuel, however, is applying so much pressure in the chase position. That is outstanding. Here we now go into that final zone. Almost makes contact back there. But William keeps it off, keeps it professional. Samuel, however, absolutely chasing after William. All right, let's now swap sides with Samuel in the lead and William Gerten in the chase. I got it that time. I hope you're happy, William. Up, hold on, we're fixing the cone. It's good. All right, cones are set. Drivers, are you set? Judges, are you set? Everyone, set your eyes on the lights. Here we go. Clean start from Samuel. Nice little initiation, throwing out some huge angle. Oh, unfortunately, there is a bit of wall contact, causes a disruption for both cars. Samuel's car is going to go one tire off, it looks like. Taps the cone. Come on, hold it together, Sam. Finish strong. Williams doing a great job in that chase position as both drivers go across the line. Samuel, you were holding out there for dear life, but you managed to get across the line quite nicely. But could that been because William had pushed Samuel in that outer zone? I don't know. All right, judges are coming to a decision.
Will is the winner. Will the winner.
All right, William's going to be moving on. All right, folks, here comes the young prodigy. We have Andy versus William C. Now, I've just realized if William potentially wins this battle, that means we will have a Will versus Will battle. So, willingly, let's see what happens. All right, drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, watch the lights. Here we go. William in the lead. Andy in the chase. Good start from William so far. Andy's going to be hunting him down in the chase position. William's going to give him a good lead line. Look at that, folks. He's absolutely throwing out some decent angle. Andy's applying that chase pressure, almost cutting William off. It's getting a little bit shaky out there, folks. That was close. That was very close to a takeover. But William did not let that go down. But now we are swapping sides with Andy in the lead and Will in the chase. Okay, drivers, shake off those nerves. Well, are you guys ready? Drivers, are you ready? Or judges, I should say. All right, everyone watch the lights. Here we go, Andy in the lead. Will in the chase. Wow, huge dive from Will. Keep in mind, this kid's 11 years old, and he is just going toe-to-toe with professionals right now. Andy's throwing down a magnificent lead line right now. Good transition by both drivers. Williams going to dive back in. Oh, it's a little bit of an overtake. The grab bucket is on the line! Oh, my goodness. Wow. Unbelievable. Holy cow. Did I mention this kid is 11 years old and he is drifting so good? Wow. That was awesome. Great job by both drivers. Oh my goodness. I'm shook. I'm genuinely shocked. See? Here's how you can tell if it's a good battle. If Alex is eating his popcorn while discussing the driver stand. That was a good battle. I don't know who could win, but it was a pretty decent battle. That's what I'm trying to translate from the lip reading skills that I possess or not have. But it looks like we might have a decision.
William is the winner.
Hey! Well, folks, as I said, potentially we are now going to have a Will versus Will battle. The underdog versus the El Presidente. No pressure to the underdog William, but Big William, it's going to be intense. All right, let's now get the other battles going because I'm pretty sure everyone wants to see that battle in the top 16. Up next, we have Mark versus Max. All right, drivers, are you guys ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, everyone, watch the lights. Wait, oh, whoa. What's going on? What happened? We good? We comprende? Okay, we're all good here. All right, drivers, are we ready? Judges, are we ready? No. No, he is not ready. That is a very obvious answer. I gotta wait for the thumbs up. That's the universal sign for we're good to go. But it's apparently an insult in Australia. That's what I've come to learn recently. Yeah, a little fun fact for y'all. Y'all, we good? I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to investigate by going to this side. I need some information. Judges, what's going on? Sorry about that, folks. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, but we are back with Mark versus Maxim. So drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? All right, everyone, watch the lights. Here we go. Mark with a restart, not a clean start. That's what I'm going to do nowadays. Not a clean start, but a restart. It sort of rhymes. No, it really doesn't rhyme. I ain't no Dr. Seuss, I'll tell you that. All right. Drivers, are we ready? Judges, are we ready? Everyone watch the lights. Okay, here we now go with a clean start from Mark in the lead. Whoa, shooting out some massive angle. Maxim is going to match that in the chase position, though. As both drivers go into that outer zone, Maxim is absolutely dominating that chase position right now, getting close and getting angled up. Mark is going to go all the way sideways into this inside to the outside. Maxim following very closely behind. Getting risky, but looking good at the same time. All right, let's swap side, drivers. All right, now we have Maxim in the lead. Mark in the chase. And let's see who's going to be moving on into the top 16. All right, drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? Everyone watch the lights. Here we go, a clean start from Maxim. Good initiation. Whoa! Mark coming out a little bit strong in that chase position. Definitely asserting the aggressiveness. But we're now going to let both drivers go smoothly into that outside. Maxim does that miss inside clip. He got a little bit close to the danger zone, but is going to play it safe as they go to the outside zone. Both drivers. Nicely done. Well, I can tell you this, folks. The winner, his name starts with an M. And I think that's all I got to go off of. Other than that, that's the only similarity I have. Oh, yes. I just heard from young Will here. They both got cars. They both have tires.
Body.
They both have a body.
And they both have hair.
And they both have hair. What else? Do we know any other similarities?
They're both wearing shirts.
I don't know. He was finding. He said it, not me. He was finding similarities because of wondering who was winning. We got a decision, judges. Or
Max is the winner.
Oh, nope. Clearly we have a winner, and it is going to be Max. Oh, and it just turns out we have a challenge. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. We got a challenge, folks. Alex, you want to tell me who that challenge is between? Alex, we need additional info for the people at home. So it looks like The challenge is between Andy and young William. I think that's what we're aiming for, right? I have no idea what the challenge is based off of. I'm waiting to hear what the judges are saying. Sorry about that, folks. It looks like we still are talking about this challenge between Andy and William. So in the meantime, just go ahead and grab some popcorn. We're taking a little bit of a short break, and then I will let everybody know when we will come back. go to Pat. We'll go to Pat over here.
Guy?
Will? Well, I know they're like going in between. All right, and it looks like the judges, you have made your final decision on the challenge. All right. You're going to call out what the verdict is. All right, folks, stand by. This is the verdict for William versus Andy. So listen loudly and listen clearly. Judges, what is the verdict?
So it's still the same. Will is still the winner.
Will is still going to be remaining the winner. If one of you judges up there could inform the viewers at home, what exactly was the challenge about? Alex, would you care to inform the viewers about that?
So, Andy was challenging a few of the straights that caused the contact. When we reviewed the video, especially from the bird's eye view, at the final zone coming to the end, Will takes the zone, he fulfills the X. Andy is inside, which causes that choke up right there. It's not what Will does. And when we look at both the lines in both, after reviewing it, Will has a way better lead than Andy does. Not the cleanest, but still online. So overall, Will takes it.
Thank you very much for that. William is still going to be advancing on in that decision. All right, let's now finally move on to the last battle of the top 32, Adrian versus Dave. All right, with that, folks, drivers, are you ready? Judges ready? Everyone, watch the lights. Here we go, folks. The final battle of the top 32. Make some noise as Adrian and Dave are going at it to enter the top 16. Adrian is going to give him a solid lead line right now. Ooh, a little bit too solid into the wall. That causes a little bit of an upset for Dave in the chase position. Adrian is going to clean it up towards the end into the outside zone. A little bit risky, a little bit risky. Remember, folks, this is the last battle to get into that top 16 spot. Once we do that, we'll take a little bit of a break to get the drivers in the top 16 situated, batteries changed, and then we'll get the show on the road yet again. So, drivers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? Everyone watch the lights. Adrian is going to back himself up so he has a flying start because Dave has a very hot and fast Corvette. Ooh, a little bit of a wall tap from Dave, but he's going to keep it clean and under control. Here now goes Adrian in the chase position, catching up and pushing him into that. Whoa. I nearly had a stroke back there trying to commentate, but all I know is that Dave was throwing around a hot lead line, followed by Adrian in the chase. Nicely done by both drivers. But the question is, who is moving into the top 16? We're having some time here to see who is winning and moving on, and who is moving?
It's a one more time.
Oh, it's going to be a one more time. All right, so there's still a fighting chance. So let's now run it back. Adrian, go back to the lead. Dave, go back into the chase position. So most of the time I'm correct about the one more time stuff because either they take too long and then it's decided it's one more time, or it's too long and they'll decide on one driver. So my predictions aren't exactly accurate. Just trust me on that. All right, both drivers are now ready for their one more time battles. So, are we ready? Judges ready? Everyone watch the lights. Here we go, a nice acceleration off the line from Adrian. Nicely done, going hugely fast, taking a massive angle. Dave follows him very nicely too. Both drivers have not caused a crash yet. As we go into the danger zone, anything could happen. Looks like we're keeping it clean and off the walls. Nicely done on that inside clipping zone. Wow. Beautifully done by Adrian in that lead position. Dave, fascinating job in that chase. Let's now swap sides and see what's about to go down for this one more time battle. All right, drivers are in the position. Are you ready? Nope, Adrian's not ready yet. Ready now? Excellent. Judges, are you ready? All right, watch the lights. Here we go. A fire start from Adrian, following Dave in that hot Corvette. The reason why I call it so hot, folks, is because when you run hot, you go super fast. As we see, he's going to go really nicely through that outside zone. Adrian is going to follow him smoothly. Woo, almost making contact with the first part of the danger zone. Dave, however, looks like has completed that gap. Adrian could not catch up at that last moment, unfortunately, though. But it was a good battle overall. The question is, who is moving on?
Dave is the winner.
Dave is going to be moving on, and the final driver to enter the top 16. All right, and with that, folks, we're going to take a little short break from the top 32 and soon to enter into the top 16 to crown the North American Championship. We'll be right back.